Bitcoin right now is at $66,000 flat. It is Wednesday, July 24th, 3:29 p.m. And this is going to be a crypto market update. We're going to go into kind of the short term in this video, some lower time frame action, because we're at a key level right now for a decision to be made. So I want to cover that first off. And then I'm going to do an additional video later today that's going to be on a more macro basis for Bitcoin, crypto, altcoins, and XRP as well too. But what I want to say as far as a bigger picture signal that is flashing right now for Bitcoin is we have the hash ribbon buy signal flashing as we speak today. This is breaking. Last time it flashed was August 12th of 2023. And then if we look at the past times, so this was, August 2023. But also note on this that we flashed a buy, rolled over, and then we went. Then we had it flash back here in January. That was a true just straight move up. And then we had it flash back here at the bear market bottom, August 2022. And then back here in August. It seems like it likes July, August to flash a signal. But that's a positive sign right there. We're seeing the hash ribbons flip for a buy signal. And now let's go into some of the short-term stuff that's happening. We have this potentially playing out right now. We're either ready to send it lower and have a correction, or we're getting ready for one more move up, in my opinion. So right now I have this fractal on the screen. It's basically just a replica of this pattern. It's the same thing playing out. We've come down, went up a little bit, came down again. We're at this stage right now. So you can see we had one touch point, two touch point, one touch point, two touch point, and we just came down for our third. So it's going to be very key for us to hold this level and start to trend back up. And if we do, and we see a cross up on these lower time frame momentum indicators, then it's likely we're going to send a move up to around 69K, maybe even 70K for our last move up, before potentially having a correction, before potentially going to new all-time highs for Bitcoin. So I just wanted to get that on your radar right now, because we are at a key moment where it's going to make a decision if it's going to hold the line right here and start to trend up, or if it's going to roll over and hit the 786 at 64.4K, or at the 63.3K level, which if we look to the left, that was like our previous high back here as well as our previous low. And then if we can't hold that, then we're going to come down to the 60K flat level. So where we're at right now is pretty critical, because this could be the beginning of the correction phase for Bitcoin, or we're about to send it for our last move up. And it's critical to know that, because altcoins, if we start to fall here, it will have a correction as well too. So that's what I'd have on the radar for the short term. The 1 hour chart, you want to see the momentum start to come up, us to hold the line at that 65.6K level. And for us to hold there, if you start to see us break that, you know what's in store. If we look at a couple key signals flashing right now, we have the 3-day buy now signal flashing on Bitcoin, as you can see back here. But that doesn't mean that in the short term we can have a correction. Like back here, we had a 3-day sell signal in March of this year, and then we actually went up. But as you can see, what panned out, right? So it takes some time for it to pan out, but we could see a correction in the short term from that. Just like back here, we had a buy now, we went up a little bit, and then we came back down. Then back here, we had a buy now, came back down. And then we went up, but then we had the FTX crash. So just note that, but that is a solid signal to see. We have that 3-day buy now. We're starting to see the momentum come back up. If we look at the 1 week chart, we need to see that TSI cross. It's going to be very critical for that to happen, because as you can see here, back in October, when we saw the TSI cross up, that's when we started to go. We do see the stock RSI, but we need to get through that 50 line, and then likely that will bring the TSI up with it. So we need to see that happen. Then looking at the 2 week chart, we still need to see that cross, and we do have that TSI cross down and the red MACD. So we need to see momentum come in a big way for us to have a bigger move higher. For now, we're still not quite out of the woods just yet, but we have some positive signs at the moment. We need to see more on those higher time frames. On the medium time frames, we do have the momentum coming up, which is solid. But in the short term, that's what I'm watching. As far as Bitcoin goes, altcoins are just going to follow Bitcoin. And as you can see, they just came down to retest their 786 as well too. And it's doing the same thing as that pattern previously as well. Let me show you here. So as you can see, if we hide that, and we stretch it out a little bit, we're just doing our third tap down. See our 1, 1, 2, 2, 3 right now. So we could just work ourselves out for the rest of today. And then Thursday, we could see our pop. I think there's some economic data coming out tomorrow morning. So that is something to take note, as well as I think on Friday, we have some stuff coming out as well too that will be market moving. So this is what's on my radar. Altcoins and Bitcoin are at a key level right now in the short term, but the short term plays into the longer term. So we want to hold the line here. If we don't, we're going to have a substantially quick move down to around 220 billion, probably even 215 billion to match these wicks over here like that, and would be the 2618 breakdown as well too. So definitely have this on your radar. We're at the heat of the moment right now. I want to get this video out to you ASAP so you guys know that we're at a key level and what to watch. And I'll be doing a bigger picture market update video later today for altcoins, Bitcoin, and XRP. So I'll see you guys in that video.